Everybody, today on Level Up, we are answering the question, how do I add a pre-licensed clinician or intern into my practice legally? And this question comes from Lauren Nicole. Lauren, thank you so much for your question for this Level Up series. And Level Up is all about you, where we answer your most burning questions about private practice. We're Kate and Katie of the Private Practice Startup, and thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. And before we dive into the question or the answer to the question, we want to say thank you to TherapyNotes for sponsoring this series and for being such a great support of Startup Nation. If you're in need of an EHR and telehealth platform, definitely check them out. You can get your first 2 months for free using code PPS, as in Private Practice Startup. Just go to therapynotes.com.
So the big question is, or the big answer, I should say, I don't know, Kate, maybe we should flip this and do Jeopardy style. We'll give the answer, you guys figure out the question. Okay, so the answer to this is, first off, we're not attorneys, so legally, we want to make sure you always work with attorneys to answer the legal aspects of the question. But I mean, here's the reality. So most often a pre-licensed clinician or intern, there's no rule that prevents someone from creating a business, no matter who they are, right? So you need to understand what is your state board, right? So your therapy, psychology, whatever board says first, and then there's the business aspect of the business, right? I know in the state of California, there are certain ways that folks who live in California have to actually set up their business. And also in regards to some states also have rules around, can this person be a W-2 or do they have to be, or can they be a 1099? So those are really important things that you need to look at, those different entities in regards to understanding the parameters, the legal stuff around setting up, not setting up a business, but hosting folks into your business who are pre-licensed or interns.
Yeah, so it's really understanding what is okay to do in your state. Like Katie was saying, that's super important. And then working with an attorney to help you navigate the legal side of things. It's definitely really important to have a contract or some sort of agreement that you have with your pre-licensed clinician or registered intern, depending on what it's called in your particular area, because you want to make sure that it's clear what's expected of them, what's expected of you, and the importance of adhering to the ethical codes, the laws and rules in your state, and all of those, dynamics. That's really, really important. So you won't be running into any issues later on down the road, because it will all be transparent and you'll be on the same page from the start of your relationship of working together. And depending on what business model you have and what's appropriate for your state, there's going to be different ways of navigating the conversation. That's why we don't have a very clear, specific answer for you, because it's going to be best to check in with your local attorney based on what's appropriate for your particular state.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lauren, for your question. And you know what, we would love to gift you guys, if you are having difficulty building your dream practice. Kate and I have compiled over a decade worth of experience in building ours and helping other clinicians do the same. And we want to offer you your dream private practice. It's a free playbook going through the exact way that we actually built our 6-figure full fee private practices. So I'm going to put that in the resources section, and you can just click the link and grab that.
Awesome. Yeah, we hope this was helpful, and we hope you're enjoying the Level Up series. We post these videos every single week in our Facebook group, and on Tuesday, you can look for the Ask Us post. That's where you can post your questions, which give us the content for creating these videos, making sure that it meets your needs. So definitely keep those questions coming. We love hearing them and responding. So we'll see you there in Facebook, and in the meantime, you guys got this.
Take care, everybody.